Teachers and students, pardon the interruption for an announcement. Teachers and students, pardon the interruption for an announcement. If I could have your attention real quick. Not just kidding. I know that probably most of you never thought you would miss hearing my voice over the announcements, and many of you probably still don't. But I thought I would come to you in my first YouTube video and hopefully get an opportunity to say hello and that I miss you guys, all of you teachers and students. I'm sorry that we're dealing with this mess right now, this interruption of school and this interruption of our lives. I pray that God bless each one of us with good health and safety and good decision making in this tough time. I want to come with you to you with this opportunity to give you a little bit of information, hopefully some encouragement as we begin this process of distance learning. We are beginning tomorrow, Monday, April 6th, with this aspect of distance learning at Marlow High School. I think each of you have been contacted by your homeroom teacher. Your homeroom teacher will be your second hour teacher. If you have concurrent enrollment second hour, your homeroom teacher will be Mrs. Wilson. If you have Red River Technology Center during second hour, your homeroom teacher will be Mrs. Hennon. If you're a TAP student, whatever teacher you have tapping for second hour, that will also be your homeroom teacher. So hopefully you have been contacted by each of those. I want to just give a brief explanation of how this is going to work. I think each one of you have been contacted by your homeroom teacher, but maybe here are some things that will make you feel a little bit better about what we're doing. We're going to use email as our primary mode of communication between our homeroom teachers and our students. You should receive your weekly lesson packet from your homeroom teachers between noon today. It's Sunday evening right now, but between noon today and 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, Monday morning, you should have received your email packet for your lessons for the week. You should have one assignment per week per teacher that you have on your schedule. If you're in the technology center, you're only going to have 3 teachers here. You'll only have 3 assignments. Only do the assignments that apply to you. We've listed all of the elective classes and their assignments. Obviously, only do those that apply to you and your schedule. When you finish your assignment, email that back to your teacher of record, whoever your teacher is for first hour, second hour through 7th hour. Email your assignment back to your teacher, and that way they can put in grades. So you kind of understand how points are going to work. Roughly your last 6 weeks of this distance learning plan will be roughly equivalent to the same number of points that you accumulated during the third 9 weeks of school. So between January and when we left, for example, if you had 700 points, then you'll have approximately 700 points for this last 6 weeks of the distance learning plan. Our goal through this whole process is to have communications with you guys, engagement with you guys, and enrichment, trying to build on what we have learned and keep you thinking, keep you busy, and give you an opportunity to finish up this school year. I would like for each of you to do your best with this. I would like for each of you to use it as an opportunity to familiarize yourself with means of digital communication. As many of you go off to college or even in the workforce, you're going to have opportunities that you will need to use formats like what we're using, whether it be email, Zoom, YouTube. I'm learning too, guys. I've not ever posted a YouTube video, so this will be my first. But in a world that is filled with a global economy that we have now, we need to be able to use these technologies and media and know what we're doing. So use this as an opportunity to learn and to build on what you already know. I ask and encourage you to do your best. Be disciplined, be self-disciplined. Don't be satisfied with less than your best. Now, with that having been said, there should not be a lot of rigor necessarily to the assignments that you've been given. But it should be something that will help you and give you some practice with some of the material that you've already learned. As far as end of the year activities go, the academic banquet is always kind of the beginning of the end of the year. It's one of the first big events that we have, and unfortunately that is canceled for this year. I wanted to let each of you know that those of you that qualified, congratulations. We appreciate your efforts. We will still be offering the scholarships for all of the seniors that qualified for the banquet. We will probably be mailing those out, so eventually there will be a request for your snail mail address that you would like for that check to be sent to, and I'll have you give that to your homeroom teacher. And so we will mail out your senior academic banquet scholarship checks. The awards such as pens and clocks, we'll wait on those until a later date to get those to you. To our seniors, I want to say I'm sorry. I truly am sorry. If there was any group of people that I would like to fix this for, it would be you. I know you're frustrated. I know you're disappointed. I am as well. The one promise that I will make to you is that we will have some type of graduation at some point. What it's going to look like, when, where, how, I don't have those answers yet, just like nobody really has those answers yet. But we will have a graduation, and we want to recognize you guys for all of your hard work that you put in over the past 12 or 13 years. With that having been said, if you're at risk of not receiving credit because you're failing some of your classes you have to graduate, please use these last 6 weeks of distance learning to raise your grade. This process is not going to be punitive for you guys. It's not punishment. It's not intended to be a whole bunch of busy work, but it is an opportunity to engage and to enrich what you have already learned. With that having been said, if you're turning in those assignments weekly to your teachers of record for your schedule, you're going to get 100% credit on those assignments. And so make sure that you're diligent in turning those in and making sure that you're communicating with your teachers. We want this to be an opportunity for you to raise your grades, and it's not going to be an opportunity for you to hurt your grades. If you are currently in credit recovery on Odysseyware, use this as an opportunity to get finished, get caught up. Mr. Young is available through email, and if you need to contact me about your credit recovery, I will be available in the office. We are going to start tomorrow with keeping some regular office hours. The tentative plan is for the office to be Monday through Thursdays, and our plan is to have at least one secretary and one administrator there in the office. We too are trying to the best of our abilities, use good sense and social distancing and trying to stay away from people the best we can, and at the same time still get the job done. I know there will be several of you that will need transcripts, and you're going to want scholarship applications or be trying to turn in scholarships. We want to make sure that we're able to help you facilitate that. All of your teachers and administrators' emails are on the packet that was sent out by your homeroom teacher, so you should have mine, Mr. Gage's, Mrs. Hershock's. I know several of you have been continuing to communicate with her on scholarships, and that's good. That's what I want you to do. But let's try to take care of all of the business as much as we can over email. If you need to call the office, that is certainly fine. 9 to noon, Monday through Thursday, will be the office hours that we will be trying to keep. You can email me anytime, and I will try to get back with you in an appropriate time frame. With all of that having been said, I know several of you are going to have more questions. Please use your homeroom teachers to get those questions answered if possible, and if they don't have an answer, they can get with me, or you can feel free to email me. Again, guys, I want to say that I miss all of you. I'm proud to be your principal. I really wish we were all back where we needed to be. I do what I do because I love kids and I love being around kids, and specifically you guys. I just really miss you, and I hope you are all doing well. We will get through this. There are a lot of questions that we have, and with the good Lord's help, we will all come through this safe and sound and be better and stronger for it. So please take advantage of the time that you have with your families and with your loved ones. Don't waste it. Don't squander it. Let's try to stay engaged with school. I would like to see full participation by everyone. As you hear me say from time to time, don't be that guy. Don't be that girl. Don't be the one that doesn't want to do anything. So stay engaged here with us. I will try to get more information out to you as I have it. I appreciate all of you guys, miss you, and looking forward to getting back to school. So with that having been said, God bless, stay safe, stay healthy, and wash your hands.